We were in an extremely difficult situation.
离死神最近的一次。
像刀尖上跳舞一样。
我们今天又站在了这里，
忠实履行使命，维护世界和平的铮铮誓言。
We hope you are resting in peace.
UN is the only protection that he has.
Peace, protection, and human dignity.
We need everything: food, water.
Help us. Help the nation.
Tomorrow you'll be someone.
I need these children to study.
蓝天白云红土地，
也希望他们能够实现和平，
给这个不确定的世界提供一份确定性。
China is a very strong player.
The day starts before light. At UN House, Watchtower 15, Chinese peacekeepers take their posts. Alert and ready. This is UNMISS, the UN mission in South Sudan. It's also home to China's largest overseas infantry battalion. Monitoring the lay of the land. In Juba, at the UNMISS headquarters, security underpins hope after years of conflict and instability. In March 2025, a UN helicopter was attacked.
Helicopters landed in the area. The White Army attacked.
As political tensions grew,
violence flared again. South Sudan teetered on the edge of a civil war.
Put down the weapons. Put all the people of South Sudan first.
There has been a sharp deterioration in the political and security situation.
Danger never sleeps, and neither does the defense. UNMISS leads one of the world's largest peacekeeping missions. Over 18,000 troops from nearly 120 nations operate under a mandate to protect civilians, aid delivery, and monitor human rights. China contributes over 1,000 troops here, including the infantry battalion and medical and engineering units.
What's the current situation?
This is neutral field.
Patrols start at the UN House perimeter.
下面我们按照计划进行今天下午的乘车巡逻与徒步巡逻。
Their patrol covers a 200-meter radius of the UN House, which is often called the buffer zone. Mounted and dismounted patrols combine mobility with presence.
向右转，放着。
Today's mission reaches IDP Camp 1, sheltering tens of thousands of internally displaced people. Captain Zhou Xiaolong leads the team. Captain Tong Fan is one of the members.
缓冲区巡逻主要是确保在缓冲区内没有暴力事件的发生，同时也起到了保护平民的作用。
因为女性具有天生的这种亲和力，可以更好地成为倾听者。我觉得这是我们在维和任务中发挥的不可替代的作用。
Zhou Xiaolong says they have to follow the UN principle of non-use of force except in self-defense and defense of the mandate. Their mission is to deter threats and protect civilians. Their presence can bring calm in uncertain times.
我们每一个小组按照我们预定了分工，然后加强左右两侧的观察，一有情况及时报告。
我们在执行任务过程中，也要负重40斤的装具。我们面对这个高温环境的一个考验，特别是下午1点到3点时间段，当时测过一次，是它的哨位温度可以直达60度往上。我们穿上这身衣服已经代表力量了。作为我个人而言，我可能更多的是想传递一些人为关怀。当他们妇女或者儿童受到一些权益侵害的时候，他们会更愿意去找我们去诉说。我们头顶的蓝盔，它虽然说是只是一个钢盔，但是其实它在我的眼里是有分量的，不单单是一个物理上的重量，它还是一个就是我们使命上的一种分量吧。就是当你看到蓝盔之后，就像我们13个女兵有一个漫画的图片，它下面写了一句话，就是巾帼蓝盔为和平而来。
在3月份我们出来巡逻的时候，在返回的途中正好听见了枪声，枪声持续了将近半个小时，枪声非常密集，所有人员都提高了警惕，特别是我们负责左右和前后观察的人员，一直是保持高度的戒备。
We're in the midst of a humanitarian crisis. South Sudan has approximately 9.3 million people who need some form of humanitarian assistance.
UN figures show that 130,000 have been displaced by recent violence, and over 1.1 million crossed from Sudan. Today, we enter the camp.
Now we are in IDP Camp 1. They need everything, every basic need, food, water. Especially the medical thing they want the most, because here they don't have any hospital or clinic.
Katalia Ruongreang of the Royal Thai Navy is the mission's CIMIC officer.
I'm not sure about the number of children, but they have so many.
The Chinese Infantry Battalion sets up a free clinic. Some patients will come for follow-up treatment.
In IDP Camp 1, we have more than 17,000 population. They are living here since 2013. In addition, 1,000 new arrivals. Because of the escalating tension in the marsh, they are living in conditions without food. Even now, they came now. There is no space for them to make a shelter. They just stay together with their relative.
It's the rainy season. Are you concerned of the spread of the disease?
Yes, this is the very challenge. The shelters are leaking because more than 3 years now, they didn't receive the plastic sheet for the shelter like that.
Can you show me one shelter?
Yes. For example, when we see one shelter, 10 people or 7 people may live in one shelter. He said that we are living with other poor people.
How many kids do they have?
He said that I have 3. With all the relatives who are coming from the condition, they live together. Yes.
The relatives are newly arrived.
Newly arrived.
And then this is already a very small house.
Yes, very small house. But because they don't have where to come, when they come, they accommodate with your relative. They stay with this lady.
That
together.
means they need to share very little food they have. They have to share with others.
Yes, they have to share with others.
We are in a difficult period when it comes to cholera. Over 60,000 cases of cholera are reported in South Sudan, and we have over 1,000 people who have lost their lives as a result.
Aside from cholera, there's also malaria. Doctors have found several cases. Team leader Dongshu Wang says when sustainable help isn't possible, they can at least do something to help urgent cases.
The peacekeeping mission, they have a main role. They have roles to help the IDP, to give them the services, and to push our government to make peace in a good way.
Are you optimistic about the future of your country?
Yes, the future of my country, I think, I hope, with the willing of God, it will change. It will change to be good again. I know that when this problem is finished, they will go. The peace will prevail one day. It is my hope and it is my willing. And I know that the condition of my people will turn to be good later on. Yes.
Africa is where most of China's peacekeepers serve, and where China stepped into a new role. It marked a transformation in Beijing's participation in UN missions. For the first time, in 2013, China sent a force protection unit to Mali, then regarded as one of the UN's most dangerous missions. The dangers became starkly real on May 31, 2016. That night, a UN camp came under a sudden terrorist attack. In the chaos, Chinese UN peacekeeping soldier Shun Liangyang was killed. He stopped a car bomb from entering the camp and saved a comrade. Less than 6 weeks later, tragedy struck again, this time in South Sudan. 2 Chinese peacekeepers lost their lives inside IDP Camp 1. Fighting had broken out between government forces and opposition forces. Yang Shupeng and Li Lei did not survive a rocket strike. Liu Sun was there.
虽然说时间过去快10年了，但是有些场景还是历历在目的。到了下午6点半左右吧，当时杨胜鹏班长和李磊班长所在的步战车在警戒执勤的时候被一发炮弹所击中。这个就是当时的车辆，一个火箭弹击中了这辆车。当时我去医院看他们，整个场景对我的冲击也非常大。杨胜鹏班长憨厚老实，而且经常对着大家笑，就是一个邻家大哥的形象。而李磊班长他是一个内向、不善言辞的一个小伙子，看着非常的青春懵懂。我们在国内经历的环境都比较和平，然后是感觉流血牺牲离我们很远，但是就2016年经历来看，流血牺牲离我们很近。联南苏团也在通过各种途径，通过和平对话、架构的调整以及各项的演练来进行提升。
The death of Chinese peacekeepers in Africa underscored a harsh new reality. With greater international responsibilities come greater risks. Liu Sun and his comrades won't forget.
一方面是为了表达自己对烈士和两名班长的这种哀思和想念，另一方面也是通过这种方式来表达自己对执行维和任务这种期望和展望。每次纪念日的时候，我都会去瞻仰室两位班长的遗像前，给他们说说话。一方面诉说着这几年的变化、任务的执行，也仿佛他们从来没有离开过，和我们一块儿见证着这片的风雨和历程。我其实有很多话想对他们说，但是一见到他们的遗像，我只能驻足停步，然后说我很想他们，确实很想。我想，他们肯定想说的是，兄弟，加油！
他们用生命交出的丰碑，永远伫立在人类追求和平的征程中，镌刻着负责任大国维护世界和平的庄严承诺。
They became a constant reminder. Peace carries cost. Equipment improved, training intensified.
我从第一次维和， 当时是23岁一个刚毕业的小伙子，经过10年的变化，现在结婚生子成为一名父亲，内心多了很多的牵绊，但是我的心结依然在，因为这个年轻的国家饱经战乱的影响，始终在贫困的边缘，而且在战乱的边缘。我也迫切的希望他们实现和平，而且我的2个班长就因为要履行使命任务，保护平民，牺牲在了这里。他们有好多任务没有完成，我感觉我有责任和义务在扛起这种责任，所以说我后面2次又来到这个任务区。这几年装备变化比较明显，而且我们的装备在南苏丹维和任务区来说，甚至是一流的，这对我们执行维和任务提供了很好的装备支撑。我有一个信念，希望他们能够实现和平，即使不是我在这一批，希望在未来的某一天，能够在我们某一批的步兵营当中，能够看见一步一步的接近。我们联合国维和人员要做的就是尽可能的为他们提供协助，帮助他们建立和平的信息。维和人员在一块儿，各个国家来自四面八方，五湖四海。对，我们代表着蓝盔，因为有你我，有更多人在一块儿，为了蓝色的和平。
On the political fronts, the mistrust, lack of trust between the parties and between the parties with the international community has seriously affects the peace process in South Sudan.
Song Guang, Deputy Special Representative of the Secretary-General, says multiple challenges are facing the UN missions in South Sudan. Yet peacekeeping is still an effective tool to maintain peace in a country that has deep divisions. With violence escalating in Juba and other areas, UNMISS stepped up readiness. Today, drill units, Chinese, Nepalese, Rwandan, are conducting a crowd control exercise at UN House.
根据战区的最新的通报，3号流民所的流民已经向 UN House 的西门开始聚集。Large number of IDPs.
我是12少尉，西门外聚集流民正不断靠近西门，有冲上营门的风险。对我西门外约20米处，出现流民约20名，并不断增加。
苏丹联络官迅速将来自卫上击腿上报的情况上报战区，并命令西门方部队迅速前冲。现在这边情况，
难民正在冲击营门，加强防护。We will give you some food and water. Please stop the violence. Don't approach, or we will take action. 进行喊话安抚流民情绪，做好引导，完毕。Please calm down. We will get you to the safe area. We are United Nations. We can ensure your safety. We will protect you.
They have very specific mandate to support the peace process, to support the delivery of the humanitarian assistance, to support the protection of civilians, and also to support to address the human rights violations.
Force Chief of Staff Wang Chuanjing updates readiness, dynamic patrols, early warning, and faster response.
在高风险地区，我们提高了动态巡逻的频次。对那些无法通过陆路机动抵达的冲突地区，我们主要通过空中机动的方式部署我们的部队。这样呢，就提升了我们的快速反应能力，确保一旦发生突发性的冲突事件，我们的部队能够第一时间赶到现场，保护平民，控制局势。
Wang Chuanjing says many operations of UNMISS are carried out through the integration of military, police, and civilians. One example is the long-duration patrol. We are embedded in a long-duration patrol. We're going to Terekeka, north of Juba. Terekeka is a key transportation hub to the northern states. Rival forces battle for its control. Terekeka has been plagued by intercommunal violence, resource-based conflicts, and the war.
此次长巡任务是联蓝师团授权的，由我们联合国军事观察员、维和警察、GVMM 和中国人共同完成参与的一次长途巡逻任务。从尤文哈斯出发，途经4个检查站、3个信号盲区，行程约85公里，历时3个半小时，到达特热克卡地区。
来到距离我们联合国营地约有80-90公里的特热克卡，我们是一个独立作战的一个机体，我们只能依靠自己去完成任务。同时在长巡过程中，我们会受到各种武装分子的拦阻、驱离，有时候还要穿越以往留下的雷区。
The patrol faces multi-dimensional challenges, ethnic clashes, military conflicts, changeable weather, outbreak of diseases. Each poses a threat to peacekeepers and civilians alike.
今天我们中国营在我们军参团队的带领下来拜访我们县长。
We want to raise the level of education in this county, trying to work with all partners to raise the level of education. We are also concerned with the level of health.
Very important for us to meet the county commissioner because we come to his plate, so it will be easier for us to do the activity inside the plate.
People are moving day and night without any problem. We have here every Saturday, we have a tradition dance. So this is what is happening. So one of these Saturdays you can come and attend and witness by yourselves.
Next time, so we plan for that.
Yeah, you can plan for it. We want to do something good to humanity. So you are all welcome. Next time we'll be doing something bigger.
We should also benefit from water. Now we are not benefiting.
Yes, because of suffering from the war.
Yes.
这正是联蓝师团和我们中国营、中国维和军人存在的意义，让我们共同努力，早日实现持久和平。
Now tomorrow we have a civic activity also planned. So we interact with the people, we take their inputs, give the feedback in our reports, and so it's our motto is like these are the eyes and ears of the nation.
Local markets thrive when peace holds. Wilson Caesar takes us to see. He says the economy of Terekeka is one of the best in South Sudan.
How is the business?
So any form of insecurity or violence in the community affects the business community. So without peace, this shop would not be there.
The economy is fragile. These communities cling to security and hope.
我们承载着南苏丹人民对和平的渴望，我们将以实际行动为这片土地点亮希望的曙光。
Bright Future School opened in April 2025. The Chinese Infantry Battalion provides support such as books and supplies.
来到这里，看到同学们，朝气蓬勃的面孔。
On behalf of all ranks of Chinese Battalion, just express his best wishes to all of you. Thank you very much.
We are the children, we are the future. Nina ya dunia, Nina mustaqbal.
So we have this
Teacher Emmanuel Kenyi says there are more than 150 students. He says education here is transformational.
I'm learning CRI is about God, this religious.
How about you? Which course you like?
English. Toilets are not there, water is not there.
Okay. And the students are coming from nearby?
They are coming, they are coming from very long distance.
They live in the school as well, or they just come here to study and then
they
go home?
No, they come and study, then they go home because there is no food.
What we are lacking in our school, one, we have less textbooks for teaching these learners. And mostly also we need more chalks at our school. And also they have game and sport in the school. So my biggest wish is only to have a greater and a better future tomorrow.
We wish them to become leaders in the future, good leaders.
And you think education can change their future?
Education can change them. It's only education that will change these learners.
Today's journey is over, but the mission continues.
We are gathered here today, not in celebration, but in solemn remembrance.
Since the first UN peacekeeping mission in 1948, more than 4,400 peacekeepers from over 120 countries have lost their lives. Among them were 17 Chinese peacekeepers, each remembered as part of this shared sacrifice for peace.
We came from different nations, different cultures, and different backgrounds, but were united by the shared commitments to the values of the United Nations, peace, protection, and human dignity.
Today this memorial stands, not as a relic of sorrow, but as a lighthouse of hope, to remind us that though peace may fall, it also rises through courage, through unity, through each one of us. We were here, we served, we sacrificed, we are remembered.
Peacekeepers across the world who come to help, to heal, to save life. Your aid is kind, your efforts are true. Help us, help the nation, help children build something brand new.